Hello and welcome to Barb Talks. Today we're going to be decluttering and cleaning out our very old garage. Let's take a look at it. We'll go ahead and open up our garage. Now we've never been able to park a car in here because we've always had so much stuff, but recently we cleared out quite a bit. We used to have a cabinet over here that we've recently decluttered. And so we're going to try to figure out how we can combine some of these empty baskets here with some of the items that were previously in the cupboard. So, come on, let's work on this. Sander stuff. It's heavy, so we'll put it on the bottom. Now this is something we're going to declutter. It's an anti-tip hardware that went with something we no longer own. So we'll go ahead and declutter that. This is empty, so I can declutter that. This will go inside because our garage gets pretty hot in the summer. So we found this random pocket knife that we're not really sure where it came from, so we'll probably offer that up on our Buy Nothing. We've got a lot of glass doorknobs because we have an older home and it has these beautiful glass doorknobs. I think I was keeping these to turn into a project of some sort. I don't know if I'm going to do a project, but I've got quite a few of these if I decide to. And we've emptied out one bin. This is a glass jar that was here in our garage when we moved into the house. What's so unique about it is it's got like, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's a bubble there. I believe this is a hand blown. You can kind of see the edge is a little uneven as well. Kind of fun when you get an old house and it has little pieces that come with it that probably have some significance, or maybe they were just junk left over by the people before, but it's still kind of cool. Not sure if I'm going to keep this or find a home for it, but it's kind of fun. We have a box of really long, big nails that I don't think we're going to be using anymore, so I think I might give these away as well. This is a free box that we have that already has some L brackets in it. I think I'm going to add other things that I find in the garage to this free box, and then we'll put it out on our curb. These can go in the free box. This can go in the free box.
Elephant ears.
Since we're going to leave this side free so we can be able to bring the car in, I would like to see this begun stacking somewhere.
Pull them out. Let's pull them out of the garage.
Okay.
And then let's see what kind of room we have. And then by opening the space up, we can rethink how to put things back in.
Perfect. I'm going to take these items back to the garden area. So I found this in the garage for when my dad used to come and do his things in the garage. He was a shop teacher and he did all kinds of things. I have no idea. This says it's a AC faulty, reads low balance. So I'm thinking, okay, if this is a faulty something, why is it still in my garage? It has an operations manual that looks like an antique. Let's see how old this thing is. If it gives any, this is fun. So somebody's gonna have a volt ohm meter. This is from 1969. So I've never used this. I know it was something my dad used when he was here, but I think this needs to be passed along to somebody who needs a volt ohm meter that the AC is faulty. This is from our bathroom remodel, 30 years ago? Don't think we'll be redoing our bathroom, so I could probably donate these.
That's about it for me.
What is that for?
It's a dongle.
What's a dongle for?
Computer.
Ah,
Yeah, there's a big, huge spider here.
dead or alive?
It's very much alive.
Oh boy.
Very.
I have no idea what this is. Wrench force. So what do I use this for?
That's a good question.
I've never used it, so I'm assuming I can find a new home for it. I think every garage has a box filled with packing material that at one time you thought, oh, I should keep that box just in case I ever need to give away that item. And we never do. It just ends up sitting in the garage. So we're gonna recycle all this stuff. 2 more items we've never used, or at least we haven't used within our memory. Funnel and a container. So these will go into the free pile. This is a family size cooler, and we since have gotten one that is more fitting for just the 2 of us. So this will be donated as well. From a van we no longer own.
My days in the entertainment business. Now being used as a drop cloth. Boy, just step all over my name.
What could this be? Is the sack that has been up on a high shelf for so long? Oh no! It's from a double stroller that we gave away years ago.
Well, you tried to make something of it.
I tried to make something of it. I didn't realize it had the rest of the stroller pieces right here.
Another iteration of the business. Kind of says it what it is. Or what it was.
Okay, Chris,
All right.
let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
start taking.
We just cleaned out the freezer, and Chris is gonna move it against the back wall, which we think will be a more practical place, so it's easier for us to get the car in if we decide we want to do that. And this is just a portion of what's in the freezer. The bottom part is still full, but we think that we can move it with just that much in there. Some oddity.
This is junk. I'm throwing it away.
Okay. I am hot and I have not been drinking water, so I'm gonna go inside and take a water break. Okay, back from water break and time to put the food back into the fridge now that we have it moved into the middle of the back of the garage, so it's a little easier to be able to get to. I know I gotta show how it looks.
Okay.
I guess we didn't have a before, but I'll show you the after. So this is the after, which even though you didn't see the before, is a lot better organized, easier to find. And since my husband and I did it together, we know where everything is now. Yay us. Labeling some of the boxes now. Just realized I've got another paint stuff, so I need to put these 2 together. And we have another empty bin. And I've never really liked this kind because it's hard for me to get the lid off. So this will be donated. We have a lot of plastic containers that we may use for storage. It seems like every time I give away a sturdy bin, I always find a reason I need one. So I kind of hold on to these, but I may stack them so that they go into each other, inside each other, so they take up less space. Here, I'll put it right here. Yeah, so either one of us decides we need to jump, we can. Oh, this looks amazing. So I'm going to give you a tour of what our completed garage declutter looks like. We have got over on this side some of our big garden tools. I have now labeled the painting supplies, so they're no longer in a box with a lid on it. They're easy access and they're no longer sprawled about, but they're in one place. Over here, we've got bikes and locks and nails and screws and sandpaper and sander. And an empty one so that if I decide I needed to put any more stuff in the garage, I've got a space for it. I've also got empty storage down there that I nested on each other. And our solar oven cookware to go with our solar oven, and something we're saving for my daughter. Our freezer, nice and washed down. And over here, we've got the staple gun and tools, and wall repair, grout stuff, and then some kids stuff, and then some a random collection of old things that I'm not sure what to do with that were originally from the house, and then an empty container down there, and then one holding some paint cloths or coverage that we need sometimes in the winter to keep our plants from freezing. And then what we are giving away, lots of empty boxes, various and sundrious things, and a very large umbrella. You can't hide from me, Mr. Frymouth. Thanks for helping us declutter today, and thanks for watching Barb Talks.